Welcome back to Ultimate Skyrim, my friends. This is Season 1, Episode 66, I want to say. We are back on Armand. So in between Armand's last episode and this one, I did quite a few things. First thing I did, well, the last thing I did, really, was I came by this camp to pick up a horse for Mark. So now we have, let me introduce you to Duber, and I renamed Max to Maxine, because that was her actual name. I wanted to get rid of that weird issue we were having where her name was lowercase, because that shit bothers me for some reason. The other thing that I did, arguably the more important thing, is I went back to... Whoa, what happened? Oh yeah, I killed this wolf. That was fun. That's why I'm a little bit hurt right now. I also went back to Kynes Grove, and I really kind of like picked up a bunch of malachite ore, like as much as I could, because if you guys remember, we encountered that journal from the Khajiit caravan saying that there was a profitable trade route, or a profitable trade opportunity, perhaps would be a better way to say it, to grab a bunch of malachite ore and sell it in Solitude. And since we're headed in that direction, I thought it would make sense for us to go ahead and try and capitalize on that. So I honestly have like a ton of goods stored away on both these horses. My kind of philosophy right now is, as a merchant, like if that's what we're going to be doing, which is kind of my plan for Armand, because I think it's going to be super fun to really focus on that merchant element, merchant and spell casting, indirect combat and all that. I think that what we're really going to have to do is pick up almost everything we can, because if you think about it, if you are buying and selling goods, buying in one location and selling goods in another, you gonna follow me? Is he mounted up? Oh, it's all foggy. There we go. Good job, Mark. So if you're buying and selling goods, going from one location to another and looking for better prices to sell at, you're still spending money in order to make money, and your profit lies in the margins of what you're buying and selling, which means that, it's still pretty risky, and there's always the risk that your profit margin will not be that high. Now, I don't know what it'll be. Oh my god. Hello, wolves and deer who suddenly appeared. Oh, this is a really gorgeous sunset. Anyway, is this Maik? You got from me, my friend? I think it is Maik. Well, we have to pop down and say hello to him. We always have to. Remind me to continue my little tirade about profit margins after this. Also, I'm just gonna... Okay, mount back up, please. Faster, please. Ow. Do me a favor. Thank you, Mark. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Jeez, you are crazy, my friend. Look at him go. You got it. You got it. Oh, man. What a badass. I'm so worthless as a merchant in combat, but, I can hire people who can fight for me. Maybe I shouldn't be messing with Maik here. Perhaps that's not the best thing to be doing. Oh, it looks like a guard up there. I'm gonna try and pop off and get this pelt or whatever is gonna be on this wolf. So I'll just take all that stuff, pop right back on again. Anyway, as I was saying, profit margins. So the problem with that is that right now I'm pretty certain, fairly certain that what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that completing this trade route and selling these glass ores, this malachite ore in Solitude will net us a profit. I just don't know exactly how much. And it's possible that, because right now we're only level 3. Whoa, these shadows are behaving strangely. We're only level 3. Our speech skill is not fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up real fast. What do I have? Healing poultice, that'll be just fine. It actually might have been a waste because I might still be in combat. I hope it wasn't. I think it was though. That sucks. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, so it's very possible that we won't make that much money on this trade since our skill is still so low. But what I'm also hoping to do, right now we have, 500 gold left, so that's enough to cover any basic expenses. I don't want to try and use any carriages because those are a couple hundred gold each, and really all that money is going to be useful for us at this low level. But the point being is that any goods that we transport, we purchase in one location and transport to another location, all of our profit relies on the margins. And this is not the case for goods that we just pick up, like out in the wilderness or just in dungeons or whatever, because the profit margin there is 100% because we didn't pay anything for it. So still, especially at this early stage, I think, when we don't have any sort of passive income from properties or any other source, picking up anything and everything is going to be... Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. Oh, hello.
Yes?
Yes? Ophelia? How you doing? It's kind of cold in here. Oh, not that bad, actually. But you get what I'm saying, though, about, like, the margins. It's like, really, especially at this early stage, we really need to be picking up anything and everything, anything we can. Oh, pretty. To try and make some profit. Because, once again, in order to make money, you got to spend money. My first goal My eventual goal, what I would like to do, I would like to take Armand on like a traveling merchant kind of deal, because I think that'll be a little bit more interesting for you guys as like a merchant character. Perhaps at one point we'll kind of settle him into more of like a general property role, but what I would really like to do is I would really like to purchase a traveling cart. Ooh, what is this? And some weird light flickering. Must be those dynamic lights all dinking around. But I would really, really like to purchase a traveling wagon so that we can be traveling merchants to like the nth degree, you know, really pick up a lot of goods at once and do it that way. I think that'd be really fun. So that's my goal. I think before, because the cart itself costs something like 20,000 gold, so it's pretty pricey. I think before we do that, it might be worth it to invest in at least one property so we have some sort of passive income. It's just a matter of where, and we can decide that as we go along as well. Hey, Dager.
Anything you need, just let me know.
I'm gonna need a room. Also, how we do? I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Let's see. Go ahead and take a drink there. Where is Mark? He's over here. I think he'll drink. Oh, there he goes. Nice. There's that one lady who is...
business with the college. You're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
I could see that. Is there anything around here that needs doing?
Well, not exactly. Listen, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I could ask a favor of you.
Maybe.
It's about Ranmir. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with him being here all the time. He mostly keeps to himself, and so far he's been able to pay.
Is that the guy I beat up?
To see what's happened to him.
Oh.
Hasn't always been like this, you know. Drunk, I mean.
Oh, what did he used to be like? Yeah. Oh, what's this got to do with me? Jeez, what a compassionate person you are, Armand. If you would answer that way, which of course he's not going to answer that way, because he's a merchant. He's a silver tongue.
He's a different person. Happy, outgoing, like anyone who's in love.
Oh no, what happened?
See, Ranmir was involved with a pretty young woman named Isabel Roleplaying. The two of them were very happy together, I thought. One day, she just disappeared. Ranmir was convinced she'd run off with someone else, leaving him behind.
Oh.
Turned to drinking. And what's left of him is what you see here every day.
How sad. Yeah, well maybe we can find her. What can be done about it now, Dager?
I'm not sure. I hope that maybe if she could be found, if he had some sort of explanation, that maybe he could put himself back together. I'm in no position to go searching for her, but perhaps you could.
Well, I am a traveling merchant. It makes sense why he would ask me. Well, you know, oh, Winterhold. Well, I guess I just know where to go then. Oh, that's where I am now. Okay, so I don't know where to go. All right, well, I guess I'll keep my ear to the ground as best as I can. Like a refill of water, please. Take some 5 gold. And let's go ahead and order that room. Right? I'd like to rent a room.
Are you joking? You just rented a room for me.
Oh, that's right. I came into town beforehand. All right, it's cool. Even better. So we need to use that 500 gold. All right, so let's see here. What should we do before we go to sleep? I suppose we can eat now. I'll just leave it to the morning. Jeez, Nellikar, you are tall. Racial body morphs. Man, can we just take a second to appreciate how cool this room looks? Oh, I really love it. It's got that real, like, homey in feel. Like, I really feel like I'm part of a little community here, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Am I healing, by the way? Did my healing poultice kick in? Oh, it did. Okay, so it does work like that. I was wondering, I was speaking with some of you in the comments about this. So it seems that the healing poultice, if you use it in combat, it still takes effect. Technically, it just, like, it won't start healing you until you're out of combat, but it doesn't waste the healing poultice, or at least that's how it seems to me. Let's hope that's the case, because it's definitely preferable to that not happening, obviously. All right, is this my room? I don't remember. Let's see here. Bed. It must be. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sleep for 12 hours. And I think, I mean, we could stop by Dawnstar if we want to. I don't know. It might be worth it. We do have a lot of goods at this point, but we're going to get better prices for selling it in both Solitude and Markarth. So, and we also have plenty of space on our horses already. So, I don't know. Maybe we can just bypass Dawnstar and go straight to Solitude. I think that would be at least the, because I don't really know, like, I don't think I have any goods that would fetch like a particularly high price in Dawnstar, or if I do, then I don't know about them. So I'm just going to go ahead and ride onward. That'll get us there faster. Maybe we can get there. I guarantee we'll get to Solitude by the end of the episode. What I can't guarantee, and that's barring any sort of acts of God or catastrophes of any sort, obviously. But I know that once we get there, we're going to have to watch that whole scene with what's it called? With the Rogvir, the guy who gets executed right at the beginning, which is, it's an okay scene. It takes forever. I've seen it a billion times now. That's okay. It is kind of fun to immerse myself in those little situations, even though I have seen them before. Let's go ahead and go seafood stew. I'm going to need that. I'm probably... Oh, you know what? I have some meat on me. Let's just do this real fast. I'm sorry. I'm going to pop back in and cook up that meat. How you doing, my buddy, Mark? How you doing on food? Yeah, see, he doesn't have any food, so I'm definitely going to get that raw meat and divvy it up between the two of us. Just real quick. It'll take me 2 seconds. I promise.
Come on in.
I promise, I promise.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Thanks, Dager. I will not be staying long, but this time... or I'll take you up next time, rather, is what I was going to say. Oh, man. I hope you guys are having a good day today. I'm actually having an excellent day today because, and this may sound kind of silly and nerdy, but I knew that I was going to be playing Armand today, and I don't know. I'm still just really excited about this playthrough because it's so atypical. It's kind of a play test because I've not really fully brought like a pure merchant playthrough to fruition yet, or like a merchant mage, kind of what we're doing. So I'm excited to see exactly how viable it is. I think it'll be pretty viable, especially in like late stage once we start to make some money. But obviously there's a fair bit of work between then and now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. We're gonna give Armand what I'd say at least 2 of these cooked meats. I'll go ahead and down the other one, or one of the other ones, right? Mercurio's consumed cooked meat, and we should be good to go. How am I doing? I have like a cloak. I have a backpack. I have a hood. Or a hat. I'm not super well poised for the snow, but hopefully we won't be here for too long. Anyway, we're going to be well on our way. Why do I have a... Oh, it's because I have a spell equipped. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't like the crosshair. Crosshair annoys me. I used to use simple crosshair because I love it, but it's incompatible with eye activate, I think is what it's incompatible with. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. I got to stick with the traditional 4-pronged crosshair that Skyrim starts you with. I also removed horsing around on Hjolfred. I can't remember if I told you guys that, but it was just being a little bit wonky with all my other camera mods. This means the unfortunate thing that's left is that if you notice occasionally, like it just did right there, sometimes the camera will reset even when you have your weapon equipped. Right, here comes Mark. Which is pretty annoying. It's not super annoying, you just have to put your weapon away and then pull it back out again, but it's one of those bits of Skyrim wonkiness. Check it out, I'm gonna run down this wolf. Oh, nope, he's running. Alright, so if we're quick, this shouldn't take very long, but this is also kind of a dangerous area, as we know, since we've been all the way through here on Hjolfred lots of times. Here we are at Sarthal, and I'm thinking, since we're here, why don't we go ahead and stop off and see what we can find, just, you know, to try and make some extra cash. Because Sarthal, this area right here, see we have all these urns and stuff, and it's relatively unguarded too, so it's like we might as well make as much profit as we can. Sure, I'll take the bone meal. I'll take it. Value versus weight ratio of 42. All these, bone meal, bone meal. Whoa, silver amethyst ring. See, that's what I'm talking about. Report. We have here. Your Grace, as requested, I've compiled a list of the various people around Skyrim who are skilled not only in their arts, but in passing it on to others. Oh shit, so this book, I think we have this on Hjolfred as well, but this journal is added by Requiem, and it's a really easy shorthand to remind you of where skill trainers are. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I know where most of them are, but it's good to have as a reference in case you forget. So it'll tell you where all of your adept and expert level and master level skill trainers are, or most of them all around Skyrim. I believe there's still some that it doesn't cover. That's okay. All right, chest apprentice. Hey, Mark, you think you can handle this for me? Where'd you go, my friend? Where'd he go? Listen in. I see his horse. Oh, that's an easy fix. Leader's teleportation. I'm not running. Okay, let's see here. Leader's teleportation. Boom. Here he is. What's up, my friend? Can you please open this chest?
Okay, got it. Can't do that. Sorry.
Oh, you don't have enough skill, or like what's the deal here? What if I smash it? Nope, unfortunately. See, Hjolfred would have no problem with this, but what are you gonna do about it? Barrels, barrels. Take some salt. That's pretty good. Sure, why not? Some potatoes. We can sell all this stuff. Like, literally whatever we don't eat, we can sell. Whatever we don't use, we can sell. That goes for more than just food as well. And barrel. And let's go ahead and pop down. Oop, check this one just real fast. Also, I've noticed that on this character, I don't have an empty dialogue set for eye activate, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see, options, empty, blank, nothing. Let's go empty, just like that. But it's not, okay, perfect. Empty. Oh, we got, what is it, silver ore? I will definitely take that as well. And I know that I have a pickaxe on Maxine, because I put it there not that long ago, before the beginning of the episode. Open inventory, yes. Okay, give me that pickaxe. And I'm gonna go ahead and boom. And let's get at this boy. I'm like being third person here because I don't trust something to come up and try and get me. You never know. And at this stage, like, there are so many things right now that could just straight up murder us. It's like not even funny. The Armand, we are very, very vulnerable at this stage. I'm looking at my timer and I'm running on, what, 15 minutes now. And we are not very much closer to Solitude. Also, my stamina's all donked because I was hitting that instead of to steal that. And we know what that note is. I don't need it at the moment. I'm not very much closer to Solitude, was what I started to say. But we're going to fix that right now. Hop up, and then let's speed run it all the way over. I promise you, come hell or high water, that... Ooh, who are you? Is this a hunter? Oh, some of you guys would be pleased about this one. I haven't had a chance to reply to your comments yet, but I installed that mod that makes it so that hunters no longer taunt their prey. Because that makes no sense. Obviously, a hunter would not make sounds and be loud when he's trying to stalk a prey, or he or she. I had no idea that mod existed. I think it's a really wonderful idea, and it's just another example of you guys being absolutely fucking rad in the comments and telling me about all the new mods. It amazes me how many new awesome mods are still coming out in 2016, 2017. I have to imagine that because of the special edition, we're going to see even more of that as time goes on. I don't know. I've never seen something quite like the Skyrim modding community. Oh my god! That is my nightmare. Where is Mark? Oh god! Ah! Okay, well, it doesn't look like they're coming after me. Here, maybe we can lose this one wolf on these goats. Ah, he's right on my tail. Ah! Get off, get off, get off. Hey, Mark, where are you at? Oh, here he comes. Let's just keep it going. Not our problem. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I always say. But anyway, it's really amazing, the Skyrim modding community, even relative to other Elder Scrolls games and other Bethesda games. Ooh, that was quite a chug. If you go and look on the like Skyrim Nexus, or just on the Nexus, and you look at how many files are indexed for each game respectively, Skyrim has way more mod files than any other game there by a pretty significant margin. It's pretty amazing. This looks like bandits. I don't think we're equipped to take them on. I have some... Well, let me go ahead and double check on my... What's it called? On my spell capability here. Dragon Skin, Elven Blood, protect them from magical effects. So that's pretty cool, but not going to be super useful against bandits. I don't think I'm going to go up against these guys just because, the problem that I'll have right now in any sort of melee combat situation, if Mark goes down, I'm in serious trouble because even just moving around and stuff will drain my stamina, and once my stamina is adequately drained, I'll be slower and I won't be able to outrun the bandit attacks, and once the bandit attacks land, I can probably take one or two before eating the dirt. So probably not the best situation for us, all things considered. Come down. I believe this is a Silver Hand Fortress right here. That's okay. We're not really concerned about them anyway. I wonder if they'll aggro us, though, if we get close. Let's see. So they'll definitely see us coming. Fort Fellhammer. That's kind of a gap in security you guys got there, just to say. I'm curious, though. I want to see if they'll get mad at me. I'm, like, in this area. Oh. What do you got? Oh, these look like him. Oh, God. Yes, they will. Oh yeah, she's coming to fight. I'm not gonna fight you. Sorry. Sorry, I'm a little baby back bitch, but I gotta be. You know, I don't really have a whole lot of offensive capability. But as I was saying, as I always get sidetracked. Ah, it's a frost troll. I always get sidetracked. The Skyrim modding community is absolutely nuts, and it amazes me to this day to see all of the amazing stuff that's coming out. Maybe we can kite that frost troll into these, what are you guys, vigilance? Well, that makes sense. They're vigilance patrolling near the Hall of Vigilance. Oh, here's a change for you guys to clock for when you play Ultimate Skyrim for yourselves. Keeper Carset is no longer at the Hall of Vigilance as part of the changes from immersive merchandising. Excuse me. Mark, why are you getting down off your horse? I don't know. As part of the immersive merchandising changes, Keeper Carset has been placed at the Stendar's Beacon. And not only will she still teach you all the stuff you need to know about restoration skill, but she will also sell you a bunch of really useful stuff, a bunch of useful scrolls, and also, I think, a couple spell tomes. So if you guys remember a couple episodes ago, I was talking about how, as part of the new spell research, kind of spell crafting module, I removed spell tomes from a bunch of leveled lists and places where they would appear, so that spell research would be your primary way of finding spells or of spell crafting. So I kind of rethought that policy because one of my favorite things about this kind of version about Ultimate Skyrim, as I talk about all the time, is the economy and how gold has so much more utility and all that kind of stuff. Oop, I hit a major chug on this one. There it goes. Bam. I might have to fix that in editing. That's the kind of stuff that'll desync me, which makes synchronizing these videos not super fun. But anyway, I thought that removing the spell tomes from the game outright was kind of counter to my philosophy and Requiem's philosophy of, fun economy play. So what I did instead was I re-added all the spell tomes to the game so that you can go and purchase them. I don't know where Mark is. Maybe he got off to fight that frost troll. If so, not very smart on his part. So you can still purchase the spell tomes in the game. I've just made them even more expensive than they were outright in Requiem, and they're already fairly expensive in Requiem. But my goal with this was to still allow players who had a ton of gold to utilize that gold for spells if they wanted to, but I also wanted to make it much more difficult than it would be in the vanilla game so that you would still consider researching some or all of your spells. Just more fun, risk-reward evaluations, just more fun considerations to be paid about how to spend your gold, and that's kind of what I'm all about, as you guys probably know if you've watched the series from the beginning to now. So we're in Stone Hills. That sounds like there's always a battle going on here. Between the Civil War patrols, so we can actually, I'm sure, come over here and let's play. What do you say we play Merchant Vulture, and we go ahead and steal the stuff off of whoever wins? Oh, those look like officers. Let's see what's happening here. Oh man, they are really fighting. These are probably two very skilled opponents. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Come on, I want that armor. Oh, heavy hit. Oh man, this is kind of nerve-wracking actually. Boom! Boom! Oh, pretty cold. Oh! Grudge match. Oh my god, who's gonna do it? Man, this Imperial Guard, or this Imperial... Oh wait, fuck, here's some reinforcements. Oh! Oh no! Oh, there they go. Well, there it is. Alright, well I'm gonna hop out before I freeze to death here. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this captain's armor before you guys get a chance to. Wow, heroic armor. Look at this. The value versus weight ratio is not fantastic, but I also have a ton of space. Man, they have like 2 sets of armor, this guy. All right, where is frickin', here we go. I'm so slow. Hi, Mark. How you doing? Duber, please let me access your inventory. We'll go to gear. I'm going to put this Imperial Sword and the pickaxe. Actually, I'm going to take that pickaxe back so that I can have it on my horse instead. Steel dagger, pickaxe, arrows. I want to keep all those things. Heroic Imperial armor. Don't need any of that. Imperial armor, officer's helmet. Shield is also heavy, so I'm not going to be using that at the moment. Steel Imperial boots, bracers, and we are good to go. Nice. All right, so you guys go ahead and follow me. I'm going to pop in. Is this the inn? Which one's the inn? I can pop in here too. I think it might be. Okay, we've been in here. I remember this place, actually. We spoke with the guy here when we were playing as Hjolfred? Definitely not Armand. Oh, check it out. Shrine of Akatosh. Oh, you know what else we can do? You guys got to remember to remind me. In Solitude, we have to grab our Shrine of Zenithar so that we can get additional merchant funness, merchant advantages. Where's the innkeep? Oh, here he is. Must be asleep in the other room. What time is it right now? 10 a.m.? Man, this guy's a man after my own heart. He's sleeping hardcore. Let's go ahead and warm up just real fast. Oh, Armand. Oh, you guys also... So I'm thinking... I'm like 99% sure that my new end slate will be up on this video. I have new thumbnails and new end slates. I'm really excited to show off to you guys. I managed to get those done in the meantime while working on the manual because we are still coding our proprietary little interface. I think you guys are really going to like what we're putting together. When I say we, I mean me and my wonderful roommate and best friend, Tyler Weitz, who is really, invaluable to every bit of my work. He helped me with the intro to Ultimate Skyrim and with my ordinary, or I shouldn't say ordinary because it is pretty extraordinary. He helped me with my non-Skyrim motion graphics intro, the one that the Skyrim intro kind of switches over from. He's a very talented artist and a really wonderful friend. And there's no way that I could even do half the stuff that I do without him. So I know he doesn't really watch these videos, so I don't think he'll see that. But Tyler, I know you're out there. I'm sending good vibes to you, my friend, and to all of you guys as well. I hope that you guys have a friend or some friends who occupy that role for you. I know that for me personally, friends and family are the most important thing in my life. So I hope that you have that for yourself. And, you know, you have to be tremendously lucky to have that kind of thing, and I try and count my lucky stars every day. But hey, you know what? If you're not as lucky in real life to have some close friends nearby, or maybe you do, but they're living in a different part of the world right now, all of us can be friends, and you can be part of our fun little YouTube family. So hopefully that's something. I think it counts for something. I feel that way. I feel like everyone here is super friendly and fun to talk to. Ooh, a Thalmor prisoner. Go ahead and take a quick sip of water here. And let's run it down. And oh, I thought I was almost gonna trample someone there. That would have been real bad. Okay, so we're close to Solitude. We might actually only make it to Dragon Bridge. We'll see. We'll see. Here's Morthal. Why don't we just pop in here just to mark it on our map. Morthal is a really, really cool city. I know we spent some time here as Healfred. I feel like it's often overlooked by people just because, you know, it's like a perhaps not as pretty part of the world like the swamps. I think the swamps have their own kind of charm to them. It's kind of hard to put into words necessarily, but they are pretty cool. I don't know. I like them quite a bit. And obviously, like how we're always talking about how Ultimate Skyrim, that's a frostbite spider that I just heard, how Ultimate Skyrim is geared so that, ooh, it's a tiny one. We can smash that boy. I know that Mark probably has a vendetta against spiders by this point. Get him! Get him, Buddha. Oh, he paralyzed him. Oh, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, that is my nightmare. Fuck you. Oh, no, shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the heck just happened? Did I hit Mark? I think it must have been that way. Okay, I'm sorry, guys, but that is just... I don't know if I'm okay with that, you know? Because it's like very clearly he was not my intended target. It was definitely the frostbite spider. And he just, I don't know, fucking died. How about this? Let me see about this. Let me see about this. I am going to pause the video and see if I can get Mark up and running again. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, we are back in action with our friend Mark. I'm sorry for the purists among you who that might upset, but it just seems, I don't know, I'm just not okay with the idea that it's like very clearly I would not have attacked my follower in that instance if this were, you know, real and I was actually on this horse riding and like I swung at that spider. It would be pretty obvious that I wasn't trying to hit my follower, and I don't know, I'm gonna chalk that up to Skyrim wonkiness. I don't know. It doesn't come off as fair to me to have the followers die in that regard. You know what I mean? So hopefully that's okay with you guys. If not, I don't know. You're gonna have to take one for the team on that one. Hopefully the series is not ruined for you. Like, which fort is this? Oh, more Thalmor. Fort Snowhawk. This is a... looks like bandits. Right, what do you guys think? Oh, no, actually it looks like a mage. That is a mage. Fuck that noise. Did you guys see that arrow just come whizzing by me right now? Fuck that noise. Oh, yeah, and we got ice. Oh, look, a fox. Alright, well, hopefully this snow is clearing up. Also, where was that? You guys remember we had that one quest to purchase agreement from Bully. Klepper, Silverblood Inn within the city of Markarth will pay Bully, owner of the Riften Fishery. Riften summon 3 septims for barrel of fish. Okay, oh, so I'm supposed to take that to the Silverblood Inn in Markarth. That's perfect, because we're going over that way. Oh, and this wonderful little patch of green that we often pass by. Hey, look, a puppy. Hey, puppy. Come on. Is there, like, a dog companion that you can get besides Barbas? Maybe with the Dawn Guard? I know there's a couple, dogs who have, like, armor and stuff. I just can't remember if you can actually get them as legitimate followers. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit. Should we stop off at Frost River Farm real fast? Say hello, because they give us another quest to... Oh, look at all these chickens walking in a line. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, well, here, let's go ahead and... Why am I walking? Let's talk with this boy. What do you have to say? Signar Ironblood, how's business?
Oh, but yes, the two of us.
Oh, yeah?
Time to make the occasional delivery to the taverns of Skyrim. We could use a pair of hands and a strong back. It'd be a little coin for you.
Sure.
That'd be great. There's a case of our soon-to-be famous mead that needs to get to...
That's right.
Get it there and you can keep the delivery fee.
I am. Deliver the case of Frost River mead to an innkeeper of your choice in Whiterun, Windhelm, or Winter... why do I get to choose? It's kind of strange, isn't it? Hello, stranger.
Is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
I do. I've never actually done any quests related to the gourmet. I'm also gonna get a little bit of milk there from this guy. So, as part of immersive merchandising, farmers will sell you things like their crop, kind of as they should in the vanilla game. However, it seems as though these guys will not, and the reason for that, I think, is because this farm, Frost River Farm, I believe is what it was called, is added by Cutting Room Floor. If you guys aren't familiar with that mod, it's a mod that adds a bunch of content that was designed to be in the original game but didn't quite make it. So I think it was Arthmore who went in and kind of rebuilt all the content and re-implemented it into the game, which means I could probably get that farm working with the same mechanics as the rest of the immersive merchandising farmers. I just, excuse me, need to remember to do it. I talk too much and I end up choking on my own spit. Like riding right through Dragon Bridge, a very, very cool little village. As we know, I hear some wolves. Hey, I think we're gonna end up getting to Solitude after all by the end of the episode. Oh, heavy chug. We're really taxing it this time. Dragon Bridge is a pretty, what's the word? Pretty populated little town. There's lots of new buildings and people. So, that's probably where that's coming from. And at the meantime, I'm so cruel to my computer. I ask so much of it. But I'd say a prayer every time before I record to the Skyrim gods. Hopefully, every recording will go as planned. I think it's necessary, you know? Maybe throw a little bit of salt over your shoulder, sacrifice a small goat or two. Whatever you gotta do in order to make everything work properly. It's always recording too, I know I say this, but when I play this game, you know, when I'm not recording, it's so, I mean, it hardly ever crashes in either scenario, but when it's just kind of by itself, when I'm just playing single player, it's so much smoother and more stable, and it's wonderful, which means it'll probably be like that for you guys too. At least I hope. All right, here we go. Yeah, you can see it's having a hard time loading in. We're going too fast on our way all the way to Solitude. And here we are at our destination. And another chug, thank God. It's like, all right, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna jump off. Let's see, is Mark coming in hot? And I suppose this will be the episode, right? Because after this, it's just gonna be me going in and witnessing Rogvir's execution. And then in the next one, we can go ahead and sell off some of the stuff that we brought and do some fun economy play. So I'll be able to skip all that boring execution stuff, which I'm sure you guys have seen a billion times over. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.